God, you call me by my name. The love you give me, I just can't. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Risha. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button before the end of this video. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm gonna jump right into the video. I'm gonna be giving a review and experience of my time so far at WGU. If you don't know what WGU is, it is Western Governors University. I have been attending Western Governors University now for a year and 3 months. A year and 3 months I have been attending Western Governors University, and I plan on this semester being my last semester. So what we're going to do in this video is just go from the beginning when I started up until current now. And I'm gonna just let y'all know what it is so far, because not a lot of people know about the school. Not a lot of people think the school is accredited, so I'm gonna just try to give my best on what I know so far. The enrollment process was $65, and not only that, the classes start every month. So every month on the first, people are entering into school. People are starting their first day at WGU, and I got set up with an enrollment counselor. I don't want to say her name, but she pretty much helped me like get through the process. She helped me with getting my transcripts from HCC. She helped me get my high school diploma transcripts. She spoke with me about how courses are going to be, which we will talk about that a little bit later. That was step one. So step two, I got all my documents and everything I needed and submitted, and then I got an email stating that I was enrolled in WGU. And then after that, she said before my first day I have to do orientation, and orientation is also online. It's not like a live or anything. It's a couple of hours. I finished it in one day, but I want to say it's like 5-6 hours. I think you can break it up all the way up until like your first day. Like it has to be done before your first day, but before then, yeah, I finished it in one day. It was explaining what an OA is, which is an objective assessment, which are your exams, your proctored exams. Then orientation was explaining what a PA is, which is an performance assessment. That is where you go onto Microsoft Word and you type in your response, and then you submit it. WGU is not graded. It's either competence or incompetence. So if it's incompetence, then you have to redo it. If it's competent, then you move on to the next thing. That's what orientation was about. If you see me looking down, I got my iPad. So after I finished my orientation, I end up getting an email from my program mentor. Hold on, let me back up. So with WGU, this school is a competency-based program. So this means that it's not like a regular brick and mortar college. You can go as fast as you want to, or you can just take the regular 4 courses at a time to pass and get your degree. But usually people that's going to WGU, we're trying to test out the things, and we're trying to get our degree as fast as possible because we are busy and we have our lives. We not just like able to not do nothing. Accelerating is when you do your 4 courses that's required. You have 4 courses in a semester. You do your 4 courses that's required. You test out of those. You pass those before your 6-month term. Your program mentor will give you another class or 2 classes, or however y'all come to agreement. When you accelerate, that is how people get their degree faster, because we are showing competence in the course. Instead of just taking a regular 12-week course, we can read our material, show that we know our material, and then we go to the next course. WGU have a 6-month term blockage, so you can do as many courses as you can get done within 6 months, or you could just do your 4 courses. It's up to you. That's why people get their bachelor's degrees in 6 months, get their master's degrees in 6 months, because you can do as many courses as you need to in 6 months, and it is a base rate within those 6 months. I could have been done, I'm not gonna hold you, I could have been done, but my last 6-month term, I really did not do nothing. I didn't do as much as I should have, and I regret it. But this term, we getting it done. I'm almost done. We getting it done. So I can only blame myself for that. So instead of me being done within a year, I'll be done within 16 months, 18 months. You are assigned a program mentor. Everyone in the whole school is assigned a program mentor. Your program mentor will help you with things that you may need. As your program mentor for courses that need to be unlocked, your program mentor will help you. I'm in the College of Education, so my program mentor helped me with what my background checks that I need to do for student teaching and all that different kind of stuff. That's what your program mentor is there for. Once you get into the portal, that's when you can start doing your work, and it's game on from there. Tips that I can give is do the practice assessment first. See what you know, see what you don't know. What you don't know, you study. Don't take forever to turn in your PA, because if you miss anything, they're going to send it back to you. So whatever you got, you send it in. What you don't got, they're going to let you know, like, boom, 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 this is what you need to do, and explain it. And not only that, you can make appointments with your course instructor, the instructor that's running the course that you are taking at that moment. You can make an appointment with them, call them, and they will explain it through. So my tip is to not waste time on little things. If you plan on accelerating, don't waste time on little things like that. If you don't know, get help, because it's easy to procrastinate, or it's easy to feel less motivated because we're not in a classroom. So get it done, start it, study on what needs to be studied, and that's how you accelerate. That is pretty much what you do from the beginning up until you start your course. I want to give my experience and my review on WGU so far. My experience, it has been very good. I can accelerate. If I put my mind to it, I can accelerate. That's what I did my first term. I'm in my third term. My first term, I accelerated. I did good. I was focused. Then my second term, things got real. I moved back from Texas to Florida, so I wasn't really as focused as I need to be. But this is my third term. I'm accelerating. I'm doing what I need to do. I haven't had no problems with, I'm not telling the truth, proctoring. I haven't touched on proctoring. So because WGU, we work from home, we work from anywhere with Wi-Fi, when we take our OA, which is our exams, we have to be proctored. Alright y'all, so this is the proctoring exam camera. This is what you will hook into the computer, and the proctor will come on the computer, and they will watch you as you take your test. So you have to have your laptop and your body in front of the camera like this. So it has to be somewhere like this so the proctor can see you. They're gonna ask to see the room, so you gotta turn the camera around. They're gonna ask to see your desk, under your desk. Like, they just want to make sure everything is secure and you can't cheat, basically. And one thing I don't like about the proctor is they don't really speak English like that, so it's kind of hard to, you know, adjust when you are trying to focus on taking your test, and then somebody telling you, like, let me see your ID, or not only that, oh, the words are too small, can you zoom in, can you zoom out, can you move the camera, can you do this, can you do that. When you're trying to take your test, that can be a little bit frustrating, because you just trying to focus and you don't want nobody getting you upset or anything like that before your test. That's the only thing I don't like about the exam. But once you get past, sorry y'all, my camera had cut off, but once you get past that process of the proctor, all they're doing is just watching. They don't say anything, and not only that, they could be looking at 6 or 10 other people. So don't just think that they're staring at you. Like, no, they're not doing that. They don't even come on camera. I mean, they don't even come and say anything to you while you're taking your test. Like, you can get up, you can use the bathroom, but whatever you get up at, you cannot come back and look to. So if you get up at question 5, you can't go back and look at 1, 2, 3, 4, because, like, they probably think you went to go and look at some tests. I don't know. So yeah, you have to proctor. And other than that, I don't have no bad things to say about WGU. WGU has been good to me. I'm ready to walk across that stage. My course instructors, they have been helpful. Like, everybody has been helpful through this process. They want you to learn. They're not saying like, oh no, you have to do this on your own. Whenever you make an appointment, they're not getting off the phone or they're not getting off of Zoom up until you understand the concept. So if anybody is looking to go to WGU, I give a big 2 thumbs up to go ahead and get it started. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna do this. No, get it done. Get it done and accelerate and get your degree in less than 6 months, 12 months, 18 months. While everybody else is still in college doing their 4 years, you're gonna already have your bachelor's degree, moving on to your master's. So that's my plan. My plan is to go back for my master's degree just to get higher pay, because I do want to be inside the classroom. So yes, there are a lot of different ways that we can study since we are online, and one of the ways is to be self-motivated. We are not having a teacher tell us this is due then, this is due then, this is due. No, we have to study, plan out, and do it for ourselves. So I would say, don't procrastinate. Get up and do it. Get up and do it. Another tip I would give is, when you are in your performance assessment and you are going through the course material, they'll have videos, and I would say to speed up the videos. Like, you know how it has normal, I would say put it on 1.25 or 1.75, so that if it's a 15-minute video, it'll be cut down to a 7-minute video, and that way you can still hear, but you won't be waiting 15, or you know, just looking at 15 minutes worth of video and now you feel like, oh, I don't even want to look at it. So I would say that. I would also say schedule, if you're feeling stuck, schedule an appointment with your course instructor, which your course instructor is basically your teacher. It's your teacher. So, but at WGU we call it course instructor. You schedule an appointment with your course instructor. Schedule 2, 3, 4 appointments in a row with your course instructor, so you can do one thing. If you're feeling stuck at one thing, you have an appointment to talk about that next thing, so that way you can feel motivated to do this. Okay, I understand, because it's easy to put the iPad down because you know you don't feel like it or you don't understand it, and then now you're wasting time. So yeah, schedule appointments with your course instructor. Make sure your mental is straight. Make sure you are eating. Make sure you are sleeping, because if we not eating and sleeping, we not gonna be motivated unless you have a drive to say, I am going to get this done, which I have now, but before I didn't. At first I did, but then doing it, knowing that nobody watching over me, I'm just like, it is what it is. But no, I have a drive to get this done. I want to get this done. I want to walk across that stage, you know? So make sure you are eating. Make sure your mental health. If you need to take a break, take a break. Take a break. You will be thankful that you took a break instead of going through stressing and your brain hurt. No, just take a break. Take a break and then come back to it. So yes, those are my tips and things that tips and stuff that I would recommend when you are studying in school. So yeah, I hope this video was informative. I hope that this could help you make a decision to go ahead and start school, get your degree, higher your education, and let's do it. If I can do it, if people before me can do it, you can do it, okay? So I just want to thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in the next video.